Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. You know what time it is, it's time for some fresh tea, served hot and sweet, just the way you like it. And today's story? Oh boy, this one has drama, romance, secrecy, and a revelation that shook fans to the core. That's right, we're diving deep into the story of Tian Zhenyuan and Zhao Lusi finally going public with their long-rumored, deeply secretive romance. If you've been keeping up with the entertainment scene, you know there have been whispers, glances, and speculations for months, maybe even years. But now, it's official. They've confirmed it, they're in love, and yes, they've been together secretly this whole time. So grab your snacks, sit back, and let's unpack the beautiful chaos of this surprise celebrity love reveal. Because trust me, it's not just a love story, it's a saga. To understand just how shocking yet heartwarming this announcement is, we need to rewind a bit. Let's go back to where it all began. Tian Zhenyuan and Zhao Lusi first crossed paths during the filming of Autumn Strings, that emotional drama series that aired about 2 years ago. You remember it, the slow burn, the poetic dialogues, and that insane chemistry between the two leads? Yeah, turns out that chemistry wasn't all acting. From the moment fans saw them on screen, the speculation machine started grinding. The way Tian looked at Lucy in those tender scenes? That wasn't just good acting, it was something else. And when Lucy blushed during interviews or giggled when Tian complimented her on set, people noticed. But both stars were professionals. They denied everything. They played it cool. We're just colleagues, they'd say. We're really good friends. Classic. Yet, the fans weren't buying it, not completely, at least. Especially when paparazzi started catching glimpses of them off set. Quiet dinners, suspiciously coordinated airport appearances, matching bracelets, and even once, a cozy shot of them walking side by side late at night, with hoodies and face masks, but clearly enjoying each other's company. Still, they denied. Coincidence, they said. It was a group dinner, they said. Sure, okay, turns out, the rumors were true. The entire time, Tian and Lucy were indeed together, but they kept it low-key for reasons we're only just now learning about. In the video they posted together, yes, you heard that right, they dropped a soft, aesthetically lit video on social media. Both sitting side by side, smiling nervously but warmly at the camera. It was a little over 2 minutes long, and it broke the internet. Lucy spoke first, her voice gentle but sure. We wanted to share something with all of you that has been close to our hearts for a long time. She began. Then Tian continued, for the past year and a half, we've been in a relationship. A private, quiet one, but very real. And just like that, boom, the internet exploded. Fans screamed, some cheered, some cried, some rewatched their dramas and pointed out every scene where they totally looked in love. The evidence was all there. So why the secrecy? Well, in their announcement, they explained that they didn't want their private lives to distract from their work. They both take their careers seriously and didn't want the media circus to interfere with their creative process. Also, they admitted that they were afraid of judgment, afraid of pressure, and afraid that their relationship wouldn't survive the spotlight. And honestly, can you blame them? Now that it's out in the open, it's almost hilarious how many signs we all missed or dismissed. Remember that award show where they presented together, and everyone talked about their awkward yet cute banter? Turns out they had just had their first real fight the night before. They still showed up, still smiled, still delivered. Or that moment on a variety show where Lucy was asked to describe her ideal partner. She said, "Someone who understands me without words, who makes me feel calm." Everyone thought it was generic at the time. Now we know she was probably talking about Tian, who she later said in the video always knew what I needed, even before I said a word. And Tian, oh, Tian. This man was so sly. In one interview, he was asked about his favorite co-star, and he said, "She knows who she is." And he winked. That clip resurfaced immediately after their announcement. Fans did not waste a second digging it up and putting 2 and 2 together. Now, the fandom reaction has been nothing short of legendary. Twitter, X, went into meltdown mode. Gen Shi, yes, that's their couple name, trended globally for hours. Fan edits, reaction videos, memes, even poems, yes, someone wrote a love poem about them, flooded every platform. Some fans were in disbelief. Some screamed into their pillows. Some jokingly asked for emotional compensation. And others just sat in stunned silence, rewatching Autumn Strings with a whole new perspective. But overwhelmingly, the response has been positive. Fans are thrilled that the couple trusted them enough to come forward. Many have praised their courage and sincerity. Others are saying this gives them hope that real love does exist in the industry, away from the cameras, away from the scandals, just pure, quiet love. Industry insiders have been surprisingly supportive too. Directors who worked with them are posting heart emojis and behind-the-scenes photos. Co-stars are commenting congratulations. One actor even shared a voice note from Tian, gushing about Lucy during filming, but never sent it out back then because he wasn't sure if it was okay. Even brand endorsements seem to be embracing the love story. One fashion brand they both modeled for has released a subtle, romantic ad edit featuring them walking past each other in slow motion. With the tagline, "Some stories are worth waiting for." Talk about marketing gold. So now that it's official, what's next for Chen Zhenyuan and Zhao Lusi? Well, for starters, people are already begging for another drama with them as leads. And let's be real, it would be an instant hit. Imagine a romance series starring a real-life couple? That's every fan's dream, but both of them seem grounded. In their announcement, they made it clear they're not trying to be a celebrity couple. They're still focused on their art, their scripts, and their own personal growth. They want to share their love, but not sell it. That's refreshing in an age where every post is curated and monetized. Still, it's hard not to fantasize about what could come. Red carpet moments, joint interviews, maybe even wedding bells? Too soon? Okay, we'll chill. But admit it, you thought about it too. At the heart of it all, what makes this story so beautiful is how quietly and gently it unfolded. In a world that's obsessed with likes, shares, and attention, these two found love in the spaces between the noise. They didn't need flashy gestures or public declarations. Their love story was written in glances, in silences, in the stolen moments between takes. And that kind of love? That's rare, that's precious. It reminds us that sometimes, the best things in life happen when no one's watching. And when you finally decide to share it with the world, it's not for approval. It's just because love, when real, deserves to be seen. So there you have it, folks, the long-awaited, heart-fluttering confirmation that Tian Zhenyuan and Zhao Lusi are indeed in love, and have been for a while. Whether you're a longtime fan who suspected it all along, or someone who's just now catching up, one thing's for sure, this story is one for the books. It's romantic, it's real, and it's a reminder that love, genuine love, is still out there, quietly blooming even when no one's paying attention. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Don't forget to hit that like button if you smiled at least once during this video. Subscribe for more heartwarming celebrity stories, juicy behind-the-scenes tea, and everything in between. Until next time, stay kind, stay curious, and hey, believe in love. Because sometimes, it's hiding in plain sight. Love ya.